Assalamualaikum. I'm standing here today to present about international trade finance, which the first one is shipping guarantee. What is shipping guarantee? Shipping guarantee allows the consumer to get the products before the bill of lading is received. It is a joint and several indemnifications that the bank execute in behalf of the shipping firm with its client. Shipping guarantee issued in exchange for the client's use of this service, allowing the customer to remove the goods without having to surrender the bill of lading.
Next is export credit financing. What is export credit financing? The ECR system was first introduced and maintained by BNM in 1977 with the goal of encouraging the export of manufactured goods and approving agricultural products with significant add value and that make use of local resources. It was transferred to Malaysia's Export-Import Bank in 1977. Export credit financing divide into two, which is pre-shipment. Both direct and indirect exporters can benefit from this program to encourage the development and small-scale industries that are either directly export-oriented or support these industries, while post-shipment is accessible to exporters who ship qualified items on credit or with a minimum 30-day payment period to promote the export of high-value-add manufactured and agricultural food items that make use of local resources.
Trust receipt. What is trust receipt? A trust receipt facility is the type of import advance offered to an importer by a bank. The customer signs a trust receipt certifying receipt of shipping document given by the bank so that the customer acting as the bank trustee can take delivery of the item, sell them and return the bank advance. Next, who use this trust receipt? The importers, because when they are unable to pay a side charge, they may require this facility. They can ask the facility to fund them till they are able to pay their debt.
Then, bill discounting. What is bill discounting? Bill discounting is a payment or discount that a bank charges a seller in order to release payments before the credit period expires. The seller's customers is subsequently presented with this bill and the whole payment is collected. Bill discounting is most commonly used when a buyer purchases item from a seller and the payment is made by letter of credit. Who is used bill discounting? The answer is bank, seller and the buyer.
Overdraft. An overdraft is a facility provided by a bank under a current account that allows the customer to overdraw his account up to a certain limit, depending on the client's relationship integrity and financial condition. The facility may be issued on a clean basis, guaranteed by third party or secured against collateral. Next, who use an overdraft? When the relevant documents are against payment, an importer might use this facility to finance his goods. The things are clear and sold with the document. The money will be used to pay down the overdraft.
Term loan. It is called fixed loan. Importer and exporter use term loan. A term loan is a long-term loan with a defined payback duration that is given to a consumer. It is often used to fund the purchasing or construction of fixed assets such as building, houses, land, and other structure. It's often used for buying real estate in local transaction. For import of expensive capital goods such as machinery and equipment, form of fixed asset or specific project. Lump sum payment of repayable over a period of time. Asset purchases used as a collateral.
A bank guarantee, also known as a performance bond, is a commitment provided by a bank to a third party in response to a customer request. The bank ensures that the consumer will finish or fulfill his obligation in accordance with the contract condition. If this does not happen, the importer will be paid for the lost revenue. Next, general feature of bank guarantee is to begin, the total guarantee or the sum of guarantee must be clearly stated. Secondly, the period of guarantee, which is the guarantee should state the guarantee start date and expiration dates. Lastly, the name of beneficiary. It should be stated in the name of beneficiary. 5 types of bank guarantee, which is firstly, bid bond, or we call as tender bond. It is to secure any claims by the party inviting the tender on the tenderer in the event of withdrawal of the bid before its expiry date or if the bid is modified unilaterally. Second, performance bond, which is to secure any claims by the buyer on the seller arising from default in delivery or performance of the term of the contract, like construction. Thirdly, advance or progress payment, which is to secure any claims by the buyer on the seller for reimbursement of the buyer's advance payment on the contract price before delivery of the goods. Fourthly, performance bond, which is to secure any claims by the buyer on the seller arising from default in delivery or performance of the term of the contract. Lastly, guarantee for warranty obligation, which is to secure any claims by the buyer on the seller due to possible defect appearing after delivery.
Export factoring, one type of finance created specifically to fulfill the demand of a company that sells things on credit. 2. The bank, also known as a factors, will purchase the receivable and manage the client collection and debtor ledger. 3. Sale of the receivable transfer the ownership of the receivable to the factors. Factors will liable right and risk. 4. The debtor grant the factors the right to the accept payment for the invoice amount factoring for exporter. Last, forfeiting. The bank provide a lending facility to exporter who are required to sell on different credit terms with payments stretched out over time, sometimes up to 8 years. Involve capital goods rather consumer goods. Exporter will get immediate cash on his export.